the current outbreak.
Well, it follows the deaths of 5 people who contracted the infection from pre-packaged sandwiches and salads.
Well, let's talk now to Jim Winship, who's director of the British Sandwich and Food to Go Association. Jim, how can this happen?
Well, there's Listeria around all of us all the time, so there is an element at risk of getting into food, whether we make it in the home or it's made in a factory somewhere. The issue really is whether chilled foods, which are at greatest risk, should be fed to people who've got suppressed immune system. In your garden, there is likely to be traces of Listeria on it. If they go straight into a catering establishment, they're quite likely to get to the patient. Factories actually do a lot of work to clean vegetables, get rid of the bacteria, and actually packaged sandwiches are probably a lot safer than those made in a hospital themselves.
Really? Because, are you not surprised then that the link between here, clearly pre-packaged sandwiches and all of these deaths?
The problem is the chilled chain. It's not necessarily sandwiches, it's chilled foods. Anything that's chilled, if the chilled chain gets broken along the way, our members and the sandwich industry generally make products and hold them at about 5 degrees. Bacteria won't grow in that environment. It's when they get into a hot environment, and we've got evidence of sandwiches and foods of that sort being left lying around in hot hospitals, and that creates a breeding ground for bacteria. And the important thing here is the need to maintain a chilled chain and also tight controls from ingredient suppliers right through that process. But our concern here is to make sure that that chilled chain is maintained, and that's why we welcome Matt Hancock's proposal for a thorough investigation, and we'd like to see the guidelines reinforced a bit more.
OK. Jim Winship from the British Sandwich Association, thank you.